This is Aldous Huxley, a man haunted by a vision of hell on earth. A searing social critic, Mr. Huxley, 27 years ago, wrote Brave New World, a novel that predicted that someday the entire world would live under a frightful dictatorship. Today, Mr. Huxley says that his fictional world of horror is probably just around the corner for all of us.
Stones in my pocket, powder on the scale. Pistol on my waist, I'm on my way to jail. Yo, some folks out here play checkers, fast and reactive, chasing every move, but the real ones, we play chess. Every step is a setup, and every loss got meanings, bro. Just want you to know that. As a king, you're supposed to be protected, but yeah, you're vulnerable. And the queen is a power player. She can go anywhere and do anything. Pawns, they're everyday soldiers, disposable to some, but move slightly right, they become royalty. And the bishops, knights, and the rooks, those are all specialized players. Loyal friends, unpredictable partners, and your neighborhood movers and groovers. The pawn ain't just a pawn if you see the whole board, bro. Straight up. Live from 61st and Peoria, we gonna get straight into it. Chess versus checkers. Yo. Welcome back to Live from 61st and Peoria. This ain't no hype episode. Tonight, we talking strategy. We talking survival. We talking about how life ain't checkers, bro. It's chess. Checkers is simple. It's fast. Just jump whoever's in your way, right? You better move, cause you can, not cause it's smart. But in real life, we both know life don't work like that. Life is chess. Every move got weight. Every step got consequences, and you don't just act, you calculate. You see the board, not just your square. See out here? The king, that's you. Yeah, you. The whole game revolves around you, but you ain't as powerful as you think, bro. You're vulnerable. You gotta be protected. Watched over. Move wrong, checkmate. Game over. The queen, that's your power, your vision. Could be your money, could be your woman. Your moves. She's wild and she's lethal. She gonna go wherever. But if you lose her, you're exposed. And them pawns, people be sleep on them pawns, bruh. They call them disposable, but let me tell you something, man. A pawn that makes it to the other side becomes a queen. Really, that's elevation and that's potential. But let me check something real quick. Not only can it become a queen, it can also become anything else but a pawn on the board. Let me know if I'm wrong. The rooks, knights, bishops, it's your guys. It's the guys. It's your crew. Each got their own way of moving. Can't be mad at them. Just let them do what they do. Some straight loyal, some come sideways, like knights. Unpredictable, come in the clutch. I know. Some spiritual, deep, quiet killers, those are bishops. But every piece gotta play their role. No ego, no envy, because if one of the guys crack, the whole castle gonna fall. And sometimes, you gotta sacrifice. Let go of a piece to protect the vision, bro. To get the win, the W. Life gonna test you, set traps, make you wanna rush. Don't rush. But rushing only gets you caught slipping. Yeah. You gotta sit back, see 10 moves ahead, and know when to strike, and know when to fall back. You ever wonder why some folks stay losing? It's cause they playing checkers, bro. They chasing moves, not making plays. But me, I play chess. I move with reason. Even my silence speaks volumes. So the next time you stepping out on that board, whether it's business, relationships, on the block, just life in general, ask yourself, are you playing to win or just moving because you're scared to stand still? This has been 61P, your robotic DJ, live from the city that taught me the game, live from 61st and Peoria. Checkmate. They say the opening draws the attention, but the end game, that's where the knights, kings, queens fall or rise. Welcome back to Live from 61st in Peoria, where the streets meet wisdom, and that meets a sacred game. Today's episode, we talking checkmates, sacrifices, and why some of the coldest moves don't make noise till it's too late. This is 61P, your robotic DJ, kicking the ones. Yo. Everybody wants to win now. Fast money, quick clout, overnight love. But life don't work like that. This game we play out here is chess, not checkers. And in chess, the strongest pieces don't rush. They hold position, they build, and they wait. I done seen folks fumble blessings because they moved too soon. I'll vouch on my own self for that. Others started beef over egos, burned bridges they still need to cross, got flashy before they got solid. Truth is patience. And patience ain't passive. It's powerful. Patience ain't sitting still. It's studying the board, holding your tongue, knowing the difference between attention and achievement. In business, same thing. Don't chase every bag, chase the right one. In love, same thing. Don't settle for heat when you need home. In leadership, sometimes the loudest leader ain't the real king. The real king moves quiet, builds slow, and thinks 10 steps ahead. Let's talk about sacrifice for a moment. See, in chess, you might give up a bishop to own the whole middle of the board. You might lose a knight just to trap a queen. In life, it's no different. You might lose a homie who couldn't grow with you. Might lose a job that kept you stuck. But here's a piece of the truth, though. You might even lose a version of yourself just to step into your power. And here's the twist. Most folks think sacrifice is failure. They see loss and panic. But the ones who know, they understand loss is sometimes a setup for dominance. You ever let something go and later realize it made space for something greater? That's in-game energy. That's grown man chess. Sacrifices ain't weakness, they're wisdom. Now let's talk about them checkmate moments, man. Them they gotcha. Those tight spots where you're boxed in, no moves left, no allies, just you and the truth. I done seen it, going through it right now. Cats who thought they were untouchable, didn't plan ahead, burned too many bridges. Now they looking around, cornered, no exits. Checkmate ain't always a loss. Sometimes it's a wake-up call. A moment when you realize the only way out is to evolve, to grow, to reinvent everything. Whether it's addiction, betrayal, prison, heartbreak, there comes a point where the board resets. And you either level up or you fold. Now you gotta ask yourself, do I want to be remembered for my opening flash? Coming in hot, steaming. Or my in-game dominance? He did that. Dig what I'm saying? He did that. So let me leave you with a few codes from the game. It's free game. In-game lessons. Control the center. Okay? If you ain't controlling the center, we're gonna have a problem, bro. In chess and in life, you gotta own your space. Don't let folks pull you off your square. Your purpose, your values, that's your center. Remember that. Your purpose, your values, your square. Develop your pieces. Build your mind, build your team, build your options. Don't just stunt. Strengthen. Every move got to add to the mission. Know when to castle. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But it's chess talk for protecting your king. Sometimes you got to fall back, guard your peace, secure your home. Not every fight is worth showing up for. You know, you move the rook with the king. It's a dupe, you see? Legacy ain't built in the opening. It's earned in the endgame. Here's some closing words from me, 61P. You ever seen a real checkmate? It ain't loud, it ain't dramatic, it's quiet, it's deadly, it's game over. But if you play it right, you're the one placing the crown, not losing it. This has been live from 61st and Peoria, where every move matters. Stay sharp, stay royal, and move with purpose. This is me, 61P. Deuces. Make sure you get up with me, 61P, the robotic DJ, and live from 61st and Peoria. Straight up.